This is Deductor, bringing you a new game that literally, as I am recording this, just came out of early access, called The Last Spell. I am so incredibly excited by this game. There are 3 games I'm looking forward to this year. This one, Darkest Dungeon 2, which I'm sure many viewers have heard of, and Against the Storm. Technically, the other 2 are in early access and playable. I just don't like the feature games that are in early access. It never feels great. And with this game, I think it came out in early access in 2001. I played a bit, like 10 hours. It was like, okay. It was fine. Then I dropped it for a while, and there was a patch that was released last fall. It was so good. I played like 50 hours, and I could have easily done more, except I just felt like it needed to be released and needed to be finished. I even made some videos, but I couldn't bring myself to publish them. But now that it is finally out of early access, I am ready to start the journey with this. I feel like this game, it's not Battle Brothers, not quite yet, but maybe if it gets like 3 expansions, it could be at a Battle Brothers level game. That is how good it is. So without further ado, let's get to it. War. For centuries, the world was engulfed in never-ending strife and chaos. Elves fighting dwarves, dwarves fighting humans, orcs fighting everyone. The common folk were bled dry. Misery, famine, plague. Secluded in his tower, researching forbidden magic secrets, the Archmage Hieronymus Teller made an extraordinary discovery. Wild, unknown words of power to harness tremendous forces. A ritual of mass destruction able to obliterate any city in one strike. Hoping to end all wars, he cast a spell on Glintfane, a small enemy village. A gigantic dark ball of purple flames fell from the sky and smashed into the town center, leaving only ruins, lifeless bodies, and purple fumes. The whole royal family of a neighboring kingdom was present at that time. They all died. The king, mad with grief, ordered the military to research this new magic. He made his mages unleash hell on the closest major city. Several 100,000 died. Every kingdom sought the purple magic. Alliances were set in motion. The sky was constantly flashing purple bursts. Thundering blasts were heard every hour. War was no more, only annihilation. There was no turning back. At some point, the explosion stopped. A resounding silence. An ominous mist started to aggregate around the remaining cities. Small groups of survivors gathered. The surrounding mist was thickening. At night, they had to defend against ghastly monsters. They called them Claws. A fighter, simply known as the Commander, took charge. Defenses were rebuilt. Some havens emerged from the chaos. Most mages were hanged, or worse, in retribution. Some of them, fearing for their lives, tried to find an answer. They found a way. A spell. The last spell. They devised complex rituals to cleanse the corrupted runic nexus. The goal was simple, yet nearly impossible. Channel enough energy to break the remaining seals of magic and banish all magic from this world forever. But when comes the night, terrifying mutated creatures appear. They come out of the mist to kill. The survivor's only hope is to fight night after night and protect these mages at any cost. Until the last spell is cast. That's the game mode I want for Battle Brothers. Post-apocalyptic survival mode. Just like endless hordes of enemy attacking me, so I actually have to try and stop memeing in Battle Brothers. Okay, well, there's a whole bunch of other tutorials, but we don't have to read any of this stuff. Your objective is simple. You have some heroes, make sure the magic circle doesn't get destroyed, and kill everything that moves. That is pretty much it. And for now, this is basically the tutorial map, so all I have to do is put the heroes into their positions. I'll talk about builds and stats and all that other stuff later, but this is the tutorial. So let's just do what the game wants us to do, with one minor difference. We're gonna name these characters. Customization. Rename. You are Mortimer. Welcome, Mortimer, buddy. I know you've wanted to be part of the squad. Here's your chance. You will be Goose God. Welcome, welcome. And lastly, you will be Oakrain, because I know you want to be character as well. And I have plenty more characters in the name list. There aren't going to be as many characters in this game as Battle Brothers, but nevertheless, if you want to be featured, let me know. I will be doing many videos of this game, of that I can assure you. And it's gonna cut into the Battle Brothers. Like, there may not be Battle Brothers for a while. You never know. All right, let's get to it. Oh yeah, these characters, I could deploy them somewhere, you know, like here maybe. All right. Oh look, the zombies are coming. During the night, repel monsters. Yep, use the heroes, skills, etc, etc. All right. Also, let me just check something, the display. All right, I'm sure this is fine. It seems a little small, but probably because my monitor is so big. All right, look at that. Zombos are coming. Clawers. They can move 4 hexes, or tiles, I guess in this game they're not hexes. Here's a quicker zombo, a runner. And my characters also have movement and action points. So they're separate. You can move without using action points. And action points are mostly used to attack. There are certain defensive abilities as well, but it's mostly to attack. So let's see, how are we going to deal with these zombos? Well, I could run up and start smashing them. That seems smart. Oh, yeah, and that's an important tip. Any movement is cancelable until you attack. So, you know, you can move your character around to position them, test things out. I like this position, so I'm going to attack with my hammer. There was a skull icon that showed. That meant it was a kill. I'm gonna move here with Mortimer. Mortimer, crush the zombie. Perfect kill, I love it. You know what? Why don't you kill this last zombo as well? And you move back. You have 2 action points, so why don't you evade, buddy? You have 1 more action point you can't do anything with. That's all right. let's move Goose God over and start shooting some arrows. I have multiple different attacks. I'm just using the basic attack, but I could also power shot, although there's nothing range. So I'll just do a... That was a crit, by the way, that big number, but it's all fine. So you can see this is how battles work. There's magic spells, like the Sword of Damocles. Just kill these two. Oh, let's kill another one. No need to get too close. And there's no other enemies attack, so I'll end the turn. It's warning me I have more action points, but what does it matter? All right, a lot more zombies are coming. Talks about health and mana and so forth. Don't worry about any of that. Let's use maybe a special ability on these zombos. So I have mana to use powerful attacks. I could use a basic attack, but why do that when I can use this AoE? Oh, look at that. And I could even do it again to kill everything if I wanted. Let's do it. Technically, they're stunned, and this is probably a bad thing to do in general, but, you know, why not? Let's shoot some more. You can use your characters in any order, as you can see. There is one more in the back. Let's go up. Just shoot it. Ooh, why don't I do a power shot with Goose God here? Does extra damage. Very nice. Ooh, I can move over and power shot this one. Then, why don't I bash this one with Mortimer? If I know no action points left, I can end turn. Yeah, I know that. Let's just fire off the rest of our magic missiles. Okay, I'm out of magic missiles, but I can use this ability. Transfer plus action point and bust Goose God here with a little more damage. You can see the little, where is the symbol for the buff now? Oh, I guess it buffs myself with the damage. That's interesting. It doesn't buff Goose God. Okay. It's interesting. I should have done the transfer first and then attacked, right? Order of operations here. Let's do a shoot with Goose God. Okay, it didn't kill the zombie, but it's injured. So if it's injured, it moves slower. And it does less damage. So let's back everyone up. Out of action points. Let's just end turn. Oh, a lot more are coming. Alright, well. Different enemies have different abilities. These basic zombies, all they can do is bite or claw. There are far, far more dangerous zombies. This is the tutorial mission, after all. So, maybe we should do a nice AoE on Goose God here. Maybe this one, tight volley. That seems good. But I want to be as accurate as possible. So, let's move over. Power shot that one. Then, ooh, blood, yes. Everyone wants the blood. Let's actually bash these since they're so easy to bash. And we'll tight volley this slot. Maybe shoot that one. We can do a crush, an AoE like that. Ooh, beautiful work, Mortimer, buddy. Beautiful work. I love it. All right, let's... Now we'll just target the rest of the zombos. Oh, I keep forgetting. Let's transfer on Mortimer. Why not? He has an extra action point now. Move up and crush this one before falling back. Then I get a little buff on my damage on Okrin. All right, these wounded zombies shouldn't be able to do much. So we're just gonna fall everyone back. Yep. And the night's almost over. There's only 30 enemies left. You want to... Whoops. That was a misclick. You want to prevent the zombies from getting to town, but so far, things are very easy. This is a tutorial, after all. So, I don't even know that we need to... Ooh, I missed that one. I thought the straight arrow... Huh. They changed it. I want to say this used to be a 100% hit chance, but... they must have changed that. So there's enemies can dodge. I don't know how I can show it with the mouse. It's in the upper right corner in this area. It's so like on this claw it's 4%, and on this runner it's 15%. So that's how I missed. It's not an RNG thing. I mean, it's an RNG thing, but there are ways to like buff it. For example, let's say I moved up closer to this one. It's still dodging. If I moved up even closer. It's weird. Oh, I see where it is. It's let me back up. So it's right here. It's 22% to dodge, actually. It's right next to the straight arrow symbol. I wonder if there's any button I can click on to like keep this up. I guess not. Anyway, and if I move here, it's only a 10% chance to miss. This ability before early access was a guaranteed hit, so they must have changed that, but that's all right. All right, maybe we'll do a... Wow, we're gonna do a tight volley. Let's move closer. Good work, Goose God. Good work. Whoops, that was another misclick. I will say this game is a little easy to misclick, but they have the undo for you, so it's not really a problem. Oh, such great work, Mortimer buddy. Just crushing everything. Better do a transfer on Mortimer. I keep forgetting order of operations, man. Just finish off. You know what? Let's weaken this zombie. Often a wounded zombie is better. Like, you can see they can't even move up to attack me, so it's harmless. All right, let's crush. Crush. Ooh, beautiful work, Mortimer. Beautiful work. 18% dodge. I don't like that. 18% still. 10%. Now power shot these things. Then we're gonna transfer on Mortimer. He has an AoE, so let's do that. Then we'll just finish off the rest of the zombies. Oh, whoops, that was I have one more attack on Goose God here. Oh, apparently I had an AP somewhere. Not that it matters, right? So this is the tutorial mission. It's like the Hogart battle. It's just give you a taste of what things are like. All right, and we leveled up. Got some resources to build up our town. There's a base building component. These are items, all sorts of stuff. Oh, the fog is getting closer. Zombies are gonna come. Gold, resources, etc., etc. All right, just gonna do the level ups. This is the tutorial. I'm kind of spoiled. I know this is like gonna end very soon, so it doesn't really matter what I select here. I'll explain this stuff more later. Sure, physical damage, why not? There are perks in the game. Oh, I didn't realize they didn't show you the more advanced perks on the tutorial mission. Okay, well, we'll just do that, why not? This stuff, I would say it basically doesn't matter. For this mission. Later mission is gonna matter a whole lot. Critical power, sure, why not? And Okrin level up. Damage, yes, more damage, always good. Range damage, that's bows, that's not magic missiles. I don't really like, well, reliability, why not? Okay. Again, I'll explain these more later. Harvester, sure. Doesn't really matter for this. You can build some buildings, buy some items. The night reward, might as well pick up this item. Ooh, there is a super short bow, an epic short bow here. We'll give it to Okrin. And ooh, heroes can have 2 weapons equipped, so let me show that. This is actually a very important part of the game. So let's give Mortimer the backup short bow, and might as well see if there's anything to buy. I mean, none of this stuff matters. Just buy a hat. Maybe a basic shield. Here, you can have the hat, Mortimer. Like that. I'll build new structures. Sure, I'll build this mana well. It doesn't really matter. Then I can get some money, yada yada. Okay, this is all fine. I'm not gonna take care of the rest of this because this isn't really the game. The CO is hard to reach from this circle. I can't channel it. It's too powerful. Whoa. Kindled. Look at this. A different type of zombie. They are slowly being consumed by a bright flame and become ethereal in the process, making them more resistant to physical attacks. So different monsters have different types of resistances. Where does it show the physical resistance? Maybe you have to actually attack. Oh, yeah, it's in the upper right corner of the monster. I wish they would show it here, but this thing has 70% resistance. So if I attacked it with a hammer, just show you, basically do no damage, 37 to 44. So these require magic damage to crush. I'll just undo this. Let's cheer on Okren, and I already know I'm gonna do a transfer, so let's do the physical attack. Ooh, these zombies, they also scale up with every wave. They get more health. Now I'm not one-shotting them. All right. So you need a variety of different weapons, as you can see, if you want to be effective. Ah, they live. Just do some basic attack on these zombies. And then we're gonna fall back because it seems like there's a lot more of them this time around. Ugh, bag mana node. I can't do this alone. Hold it together. Yes, all of this is your fault. That's right. All right, these are barricades. You can build buildings and defenses and all that, which we'll get into later. It's not really relevant in the tutorial mission. Not doing as much damage as perhaps we should. All right, keep attacking. Keep up the assault. All right, and then I have a whole bunch of crushes I can use. And that one needs to die. Ooh, I don't have any more of my fancy attacks. All right, let's fall back. Make sure the zombies can't reach us. The magic circle, it's decaying. It won't hold. No. Oh, zombies are inching closer to town. What do we do? What do we do, men? Transfer. There's 72 enemies. Incredible. One of them are just crushing everything before him because he's Mortimer. Goose God shooting off an arrow here or there. Just gonna weaken the rest of the zombies. It's often better to weaken them rather than kill them. My body, oh no, the CO, it fights back. Another mage, quick! Find another mage! There is still hope left. Surely the other havens will be able to break all the seals. No! Alright, tutorial mission over. But not quite the tutorial. There's 2 more things left. This is the meta progression system in the game. Welcome to the Oraculum, Commander. Lower your voice, fool, or you will get us caught, and all will be for naught. What is this place? Oraculum is what I said. Are you deaf beyond dead? A rather formidable place, if I can say so myself, blooming from the fathoms of your scattered mind. Who are you? I am the shadows. I am the dark. I am the pain deep inside your heart. Don't tell the other one, for I will help you. Let it be a little devious secret between me and you. Would you be so kind as to partake of those useless souls you collected from the slain? In exchange, I will share powers and arcana to help in your formidable quest. Will you sell your tainted essence to me, dear? Sure, why not? Heroes have plus 15 health. So basically, as you kill zombies, you unlock new stuff, new weapons, new perks, all this unknown stuff. There is a gazillion things to unlock in this game. I will say that perhaps this is one of the weaknesses of the modern roguelite games where there is a meta progression. That's true in all of the 3 games that I mentioned, this one, Darkest Dungeon 2, and Against the Storm. Whereas Battle Brothers there's no meta progression. Everything's unlocked from day 1. The meta progression is up here in your brain. How do you use the information you're given? So you'll never be locked in Battle Brothers because you're just missing certain things from not playing the game enough. And I kind of like that about Battle Brothers. I think more games could be like that. Right, anyway, that's just like slow and steady, and then this other person, being, whatever. Rejoice, O earth and sea, for I have come with gifts in hand. This is achievement based. Oh my, fear not, mortal, I wish thee no harm. I think I know you. Yes, for I am hope, a whisper in the dawn, a promise of light. I was 2, but now I am 1, a gleam, a mere refraction of what I could become. Where are we? Nowhere and everywhere. We dwell deep down and high above. Come to me whenever thou achievest mighty deeds, and I shall reward thee and thy people. And let us all rejoice, for thou wilt live again until thy work here is done. Now go, my prodigal herald of hope, and come again. Receive my blessings for thy wondrous accomplishments. So that's the first town called Gildenberg, I think. And then if I survive 2 nights, I can build houses, and there will be a gazillion other achievements to accomplish in the game. All right. And then the map. This is like all the different maps you can play on. As you play the game, you'll unlock more and so forth. The first one's called Gildenberg. So I might as well load up into it. Select the omens. Omens are like modifiers, like advantages you can have. So for example, right now I only have 4. More will unlock. I can get more tainted essences. That's the meta progression currency. That seems smart. Heroes can have more health. That seems pretty smart. And movement is always useful, so we'll take that. Mana, I don't need it that much right now, I don't think. So that seems good. You can see there's a gazillion things to unlock. All right, so let's just load into the town. I'm thinking the first proper mission I will record in the next episode, but I want to just call out a few things about the characters now. I'm going to start the next episode with a battle. So, again, let's welcome the heroes, our true heroes. Mortimer. I think I accidentally paused the game in my excitement I honestly don't know what part of my ramblings I was at, so you know what? Don't worry about it if it just like randomly cut off. I got so excited talking about great swords and pistol dagger combos and ridiculous other nonsense. There's fashion in this game. There's a crazy number of different items you can equip and armor, and you know, fashion versus min-max, man. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. I don't know how I'm gonna survive that choice, but I am excited to explore all of that with you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.